Okay, now we're going to make the second card, which is the Coastal Cabana colour, and we have the bunting in a row here with the die cut piece on top of that with the images stamped on there, and we've split the stamp up and just stamped the sentiment separately at the bottom here, and that is the first thing we're going to do. Now make sure you clean your stamp really well. You don't want to get any black where you don't want it. Okay. Now use your grid paper to just stamp onto and get rid of any, if you have used a cleaner with a spray or a baby wipe, just get rid of the wet or the damp, and sometimes you get a little bit of a film on it, so you don't want to have any of that coming onto your card. Okay, that looks fine. Now we're going to take the black pen and brush from the side just the words. If you nick the vases with your pen, you can try and clean it off, or yeah, you're probably just best cleaning your stamp to start with, or if not, you can be a little bit fancy with a bit of scrap paper. Okay, so I've lined my card up with my grid paper, and I'm going to put my stamp down. I'm never going to let go of my stamp. I'm going to push with my thumb in the area that I want. I think I've just moved it. Oh, that's spray. Okay, there we go. Now, next you need a die cut piece. Sorry. Like that. And we want to colour in the tops of the vases and the flowers. Don't worry about the bottom sentiment. We stamp this down onto the die cut shape. Excuse me, like this. But if you prefer, you can pop it down like that so you can see what you're doing and push down, but you have to be quite careful you don't move it. Alternatively, if you have the Stampin' jig, you can position it on. Instead, I'm going to get down at the angle to see and line up my top of the flower near to the top of the die cut, and hope for the best. Sorry. Right, now I didn't quite colour far enough down, so I'm just going to take the pen tip and draw where it should be, like that. And then you can colour it in. If you have your own colours at home, you might want to have a go with them, if you make more cards, just to have different colour flowers would be nice. But it matches the paper with having red flowers, so there we go. Now with the black pen, on this card I've just carried the stems down into the vase, so it's not a solid vase, it's a glass vase look now. So just take that down like this. Okay, if you have a blue pen, it would be great if you could colour in just a little bit of water. And then lastly, the stems and the leaves with the green, or pear pizzazz I should say. Like that. Just give that a few minutes so you don't get inky fingers. Now next we're going to do the bunting. Now these are very easy to do. They are 1.5 centimetres wide. Just choose the papers that you like. I'll be using these, I think, yeah. And with your trimmer, make them, sorry, I've cut from a full sheet 1.5 centimetres off. I'm just going to use this scrap. Okay, put that to one side and cut another 1.5 centimetres. You can use as many different patterns as you like. I'm just going to use 5 or 6 patterns. They could be all the same if you wish. Then all I did was fold the length in half, then with my scissors cut into the centre at the bottom and then cut that triangle out again, and then tear it in half. Okay. Now we have the die cut piece, as I said before, and you want to position this on your card roughly where you'd like it. Then move it up. Oh, I need some glue. 1 second. Let's just use this. So I've moved it up and just put a line of my adhesive, my glue, underneath. Now with the papers, I'm going to put them in the line like this. Okay, sorry about that, my camera ran out of space. What I was doing while I was talking to myself and it wasn't recording was I'd put my adhesive down and then I was placing my bunting where I wished, making sure I didn't go over the width of the die cut. Then I just folded the excess pieces back on itself and just ripped it off. You can cut them as well, but I'm not too worried because it will be hidden underneath the die cut piece here. Now this shape needs some foam pads on the back. Okay, and now you have 6 pearls in your kit, which I can't find. Here they are. And the pearls go quite nicely in the semicircles either side. Now the ribbon I used is this satin organza. I'm just going to pinch it off this card. Now if you just wrap it around the centre of your card and just do the same as before, keeping the pieces flat, you can tie it in a nice bow. When you finish the bow, the die cut piece can be popped over the top of the ribbon if you wish. There we are. We're doing matching. There we are. Okay. Now this one could go underneath. I'm just going to leave it like that. On the original, I stuck my die cut piece down afterwards, and then it's just sitting on the top of the ribbon there. Okay, and that is card number 2. Card number 3 will be in the bottom of the post, sorry, in the video, in the information.